So welcome everyone. Today we're going to do an account takeover on HWZ67. I'm recording now for YouTube, guys. I'm on Twitch right now streaming. If you guys are interested, there's a link down below in the description. We're going to do a takeover for this account. He needs help with the spiders then, and we're going to see how we can help out and how he can do it. I mean, already I see, you know, the basic ones, 2 royal guards, 2 cold hearts here. We shouldn't really have a problem. Even an army gear here at 60. I think gearing should be the issue. Might be the issue here with spider 20. But I just have to go over and see everyone. Razin does not have any speed. That's like a straight no. He needs some speed for at least the spider. But since we've got like 2 royal guards and 2 cold hearts, we can try and not use Razin since he's force. Then we've got Zavia, which would be nice if we use her. There's also Ignatius if we want to go that route instead, but I don't see why we should go the HP burn route for the spider, because we already have the royal guards. They're there, they're ready. At least 2 of them. Yeah, both of them are ready. One of them doesn't have critical rate. Both of them have good speed. Yeah, good speed. One of them needs more crit. The cold hearts need... well, maybe the first one seems okay. A bit too much crit. The second one, again, a bit too much crit. We should sacrifice some crit for critical damage. And then we should be okay. So we're gonna start working on the account and see what we can do, and we're gonna get back to the video. So let's see what team he's using already in the dungeons before we start working on his team. So okay, we just beat 19 at 10 minutes. Obviously this was on manual. He used everything there. He even used armor gear. That's dedication, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why this wouldn't work. I guess only defense down. I mean, Razin would be nice here, but depending on the speeds of his team. You like my style? Thanks, man. So let's see. We switched his just royal guards to put in everyone in there and see what kind of damage this guy does. Okay, no crit there. That's fine. Yeah, the cold hearts. Cold heart 1 goes. I hope the second cold heart can go. Yeah, we need a bit more damage here. Just defense down, it's not gonna be enough, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I get what the issues are. Let's start re-gearing a bit all of his team. So we make his team a bit consistent, so he can farm those rings, banners, and amulets. He also told me his Fire Knights team is not very consistent, like 30% win ratio, which is bad. We just finished off with the takeover. I'm gonna quickly show you what I actually did. So before I started working on the account, I said, okay, I'm not gonna use Ignatius, although he had him, and I would go for the royal guards and the cold heart to find a strategy there. But when I went through more of his account, I was like, why not utilize Ignatius? I checked him out. I saw that he had him fully maxed out, and I said, okay, that's a pity not using a champion that's so strong for the spider to actually use him for a 100% team, because we've got Razin there for our tank in the spider's den, and since he's gonna be the tank, you're gonna need someone that has consistent damage, and cold hearts don't have consistent damage. It's got burst of damage. That's great, but it's a burst, it's not consistent. And Ignatius with 100% chance to apply an HP burn on everyone without any chance to get resisted, like even the small percent chance to get resisted, no, that does not exist for Ignatius. He just goes for it. So I didn't change much on him. I think I gave him a bit more speed, Didn't care about accuracy. Actually, I think I dropped his critical damage through replacing the boots and I think one more item. And then I didn't really go for any of his other items. He was built okay-ish. He's got a ton of defense, which is great, although it gives him more damage, I guess. I think he gets damage dealt. Yeah, his damage increased by his defense, so I guess I could decrease it so he doesn't kill the spiderlings, but he works. Then I also changed Razin a bit since he's gonna be the tank. I wanted him to have a bit more speed so he goes before the spiderling. So if you guys don't know, in Spider 20 you need 150 and more speed to do to go faster than the spiderling. So I went for, you know, speed boots. He had defensive boots before, so I replaced those, kept him on the lifesteal set because he also uses him for clan boss. So 165, he was I think 110 speed before and 4k at defense. So now he's at 3.5k, 165 defense. The accuracy is very important, 204. I would love for that to be higher, but I think we didn't have an accuracy banner. Yeah, we didn't have an accuracy banner, and yeah, if we can get this a bit higher to maybe 240, I will be much safer in thinking he won't get resisted. He can get weak hits in Spider, but resists, you could try and negate that by getting at least 220, 240 accuracy. So next up was the Cold Hearts. I tried going over the Royal Guards. I fixed the Royal Guards in terms of damage and some speed, critical rate, damage, and speed. But then I went, okay, Cold Hearts are, you know, the MVPs of spiders always. So what I went for was totally revamping their speed, critical rate, and critical damage. So critical rate 70% and higher is not needed. So 70% exactly is needed because A3 maxes out at 70% because it gives you another 30% crit. So her burst, her Heartseeker fully maxed out, just needs 70% crit to work. That's what I did. Accuracy at 218. Again, over 200, anything over 200 definitely works. That's it basically, and I did both of this on both Cold Hearts. One of them is a very fast, like 200 speed, and then the other one, I was tweaking this Cold Heart for about, I want to say half an hour, 1 hour, just to see what works better on this Cold Heart. I went 192 speed, and then I said, oh no, this doesn't work. So I dropped the speed down to 177, and I'll explain why. And the fifth member of the Spider team is Renegade. If you don't know Renegade, she's got a skill that decreases the cooldown of all ally skills by 2 turns. You don't need masteries on her, you don't need anything maxed out, you don't even need gear on her. I just had some gear on her so she doesn't get immediately targeted by the spiderlings. 95 speed, and because we got Razin in there, he gets targeted because he's weak affinity. Even with 40,000 health, they choose to go for Razin instead of the 28.5k Renegade. So this is why I also have the shield set. The shield set protects Razin from, I don't know, half a hit, so better than nothing. I could have had nothing on her, but she would be targeted immediately because she would be at 13,000 health, and it would bypass the check for the weak hit. So this is the team, guys, and we're gonna go in and see how it exactly works. Dungeons, Spider, we actually did it on the first try, and then I kept changing in the champions, speeds, and everything. We went from 400 energy to 39 energy because I wanted to get as close to 100% for this takeover, just because the guy that wanted to do this, he wants that arbiter so much, and getting those amulets and banners is going to be so beneficial for the team. See, now we can resist it, but still the team is going to do this. So the Cold Guards should go with their A3 now. One of them went, so we got a reset now. So that's why the slower Cold Heart didn't do her A3, and she's going to do it right before the spider takes a turn. This is why speed tuning was not so beneficial on the second one. So she's slower than 190, so she's going to go now. Look at her. Boom. If we get resisted there, I mean, it's over, but it's over even if you've got a fully endgame team. Your Cold Hearts get resisted, it's it's guaranteed that it's over. Let's go again and see. Hopefully we get a weak hit. Hopefully we get a weak hit, just to showcase that it still works with a weak hit on by Razin, just because Ignatius has that HP burn. Look at that HP burn, how much damage it does every single tick. So yeah, we got a weak hit actually for this video, so I hope it doesn't fail. Heartseeker, okay, Heartseeker again, reset. We're gonna get the second Heartseeker now from the fast cold heart. No, I was lucky before, I guess. So let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. And now we should have the HP burn from Ignatius again. Every time the Spiderling takes a turn and has an HP burn, it does damage on the big spider as well. So this team is as close to 100% as you can. It's not going to be 100% just because of, you know, the small chance that you get resisted. Even if you've got over 200 accuracy, even if you got 400 accuracy, there's always a small chance for any affinity to get resisted, unless it specifically says in their skill set that you cannot get resisted. So Ignatius cannot get resisted. The others, you know, Razin, Cold Hearts, they can get resisted. So this was the takeover, guys. I hope it helped you guys understand more of the spider and how to utilize Cold Hearts and, you know, the HP burn. HP burn is so good when you've got it as an AoE. There's a few champions that do this more consistently than others, and a perfect example of this is Ignatius. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you guys could be here with me doing these things that I do on Twitch. So you guys should come on Twitch and see me do these things live. So thanks a lot. See you guys.